welcome to Headlines Now with me, Deepthi. Before we move to all the stories in detail, a quick look at the top headlines. Karnataka police issues an arrest against Nityananda. Sadananda Gowda wants him to be arrested immediately. VRS Natarajan suspended following a CBI recommendation as investigation into the Tatra truck deal gathers momentum. Nitish Kumar snubs Narendra Modi, saying people should think about their own situations after Modi terms Bihar leadership casteist. Supreme Court asked the government how it came up with the 4.5% minority quota. The YSR's family mining leases are cancelled on the same day that Jagan is sent back to jail. Bengal Finance Minister meets Pranab Mukherjee on loan waiver. Will Mamata insist on quid pro quo on presidential nominations? And Rafael Nadal conquers clay yet again for the 7th time, beating Djokovic at the Roland Garros. News in detail. There is more trouble for controversial godman Nityananda. Following clashes between the Kannada activist and Nityananda's followers on Friday, the state government has decided to seal his ashram in Bidadi outside Bangalore. The clashes broke out after recent allegations by a US-based woman that she was sexually abused by Nityananda for 5 years, a charge denied by him. A tape allegedly featuring Nityananda and an actress had surfaced in 2010, and the godman had been arrested and released on bail on charges including unnatural sex. Karnataka Chief Minister Sadananda Gowda says the bail should be cancelled and Nityananda should be arrested.
About 2 days back, the government has ordered the district administration to come up with a detailed report with regard to regarding the present situation in and around the premises of Nityananda Ashram at Bidadi. Today we received the report, and the law minister, the home minister and the district minister, along with the officers, we had detailed discussions. We have asked the home department to see that the bail applications, the bail already issued to the Nityananda Swamiji should be cancelled. For that reason, the legal steps should be taken immediately. Finally, the arrest of Nityananda Swamiji should be done as early as possible, and as speedy mechanism should be opted for this purpose.
The Pudukkottai constituency is slated to go in for the much-awaited by-elections tomorrow. The final phase of preparatory work went on in the constituency in full swing. Campaigns ended yesterday and outsiders were sent out of the constituency by the Election Commission. Marriage halls, lodges and hotels were raided to ensure that no outsiders remained. The 108 variety of polling materials including EVMs, indelible ink, tender ballot papers, booth slips, laptops and other documents have been kept on booth-wise and will be transported to the 224 polling booths under tight security. Jagan Mohan Reddy's troubles are scaling up. The politician was told today morning that he would have to remain in jail till the 25th of this month. He is being interrogated by the CBI for alleged corruption. The agency today asked for the court's permission to conduct a narco-analysis test on Mr. Reddy. A few hours later, the Andhra Pradesh government announced that it was cancelling a lease granted for mining to Mr. Reddy's brother-in-law Anil Kumar. Moving on. Insisting on her demand for increasing of the allocation of kerosene, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha today wrote to the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh that the monthly allocation had been downsized without any reason or logic. Recalling her earlier demands made through letters and through her meeting with him, she said that she had demanded for an allocation of 65,140 kilolitres to tide over the acute shortage of kerosene faced by the people of Tamil Nadu. The centre had given a monthly allotment of 42,460 kilolitres with just an increase of over 3,000 kilolitres per month, and this increase was negligible when compared to the drastic reduction effected earlier. She said adding this had put her government to great hardship. Moving on, VRS Natarajan, who is the head of the government-run defence unit Bharat Earth Movers Limited, has been suspended based on a recommendation by the CBI. The government has put the CMD of BEML, VRS Natarajan, under suspension following a recommendation by the CBI that he should be kept away from the post to ensure fair investigation. The CBI is currently investigating the various charges against Natarajan. Mr. Natarajan has recently spawned a series of controversies.
I respect the decision of the government. Yeah. I will come out clean.
Yes.
Okay. In the process. Thank you very much.
The Supreme Court refused to stay the Andhra Pradesh High Court's order quashing 4.5% subquota for minorities within 27% OBC quota in educational institutions. The Apex Court will hear the matter on Wednesday. The court asked the centre to place supporting documents for providing 4.5% quota to the minorities. The court also expressed unhappiness over the centre not placing any documents before the High Court to support the policy of quota for minorities.
In the course of the argument, the learned Attorney General said the 4.5% of subquota created in favor of minorities was based on some material. And Supreme Court ordered to produce that material before the Supreme Court. Then only they will consider the appeal on Wednesday. Accordingly, the matter was adjourned for production of some material before the Supreme Court by the central government, and the matter will be listed, hopefully matter will be listed on Wednesday.
कांग्रेस की ये नीति हमेशा से रही है कि माइनॉरिटीज़ को और ख़ास तरीके से मुसलमानों को इसी तरह से धोखे में रखती है। इलेक्शन के टाइम के ऊपर जब ये 4.5% का अनाउंसमेंट किया था, उस वक्त भी हमारी ये ओपिनियन थी कि ये बगैर किसी तैयारी के किया जा रहा है और इसका बहुत भारी नुकसान हो सकता है। हम आज भी यही कहते हैं कि ये अगर ये तैयारी से किया होता तो ये एक माइनॉरिटीज़ का एक राइट इशू था। इसके ऊपर काम करके अगर किया जाता तो ज़रूर इसमें माइनॉरिटीज़ को फ़ायदा होता, लेकिन इसका मकसद ऐसा लगता है कि सिर्फ इलेक्शन गिमिक थी। और ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जिस तरह से UPA 2 को जिस तरह से फटकार लगाई है, उससे साफ जाहिर होता है कि ये बिल्कुल इन्होंने तैयारी नहीं करी थी।
West Bengal's Finance Minister Amit Mitra today called on Union Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee to seek a special package for the state, but talks remain inconclusive. The Mamata Banerjee government, which came to power in July last year, has been demanding special package in the form of interest moratorium. The state government has a debt of around 2 lakh crore and its current annual outflow towards interest payments is around 22,000 crores.
The discussions are still going on. In the morning, there were meetings, as you know. In the afternoon, there were meetings. We will, as discussions, when they get completed, of course, we will speak. The Honorable Chief Minister will also have discussions with me on the subject. So the discussions are on, and when they are concluded, we will certainly come back.
Once again, it is Narendra Modi who has contributed a new stress point to the relationship between his party and Nitish Kumar, who together formed the government in Bihar. Over the weekend, Mr. Modi said at a rally in Gujarat that festering caste politics in Bihar is the main reason for what he calls the state's backwardness. Bihar at one point of time was a political and spiritual leader of the country, but it slipped into socio-economical backwardness ever since casteist leadership took center stage, he said. Meanwhile, Mr. Kumar retorted today that he doesn't need Mr. Modi to preach him.
हिंदुस्तान ने देखा है जो राज्य जातिवाद के जहर के अंदर उलझ गए, क्या हुआ? बिहार किसी समय कितना शानदार राज्य था, वहां के जातिवादी नेताओं ने उस राज्य को तबाह करके रख दिया।
तो लोगों को अपने हालात के बारे में सोचना चाहिए। बिहार सब प्रकार के कमजोरियों, बीमारियों से लड़ते हुए अब आगे के रास्ते पर अग्रसर हो चुका है। और हम लोग ज्यादा दूसरों पर कमेंट नहीं करते।
वो पूरे देश भर में जाति एक महत्वपूर्ण फैक्टर है और कुछ सूबे उनकी भौगोलिक स्थिति के चलते आज से नहीं बहुत पहले से है। तो गुजरात किसी व्यक्ति के चलते आगे नहीं है, भौगोलिक स्थिति के चलते आगे है। और उत्तर भारत सदियों से युद्ध और हमलों से मुकाबला करते रहा। इतिहास की समझ लोगों की कमजोर है उसमें अपने तरीके से राजनीतिक तात्कालिक लाभ के लिए कुछ बातें लोग कहते हैं, लेकिन ये जात तो हकीकत है। गुजरात जात भी है ना क्या?
We'll move to a short break now. More news and updates on the other side. Stay with us.